Hi, it's Keidra, and today I'm going to be doing my everyday spring makeup routine. It's really simple and very pretty and girly looking. So if you're interested in seeing how I do this, just keep watching. First thing I'm going to do is moisturize my face. I'm using the Simple Sensitive Skin Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. Then I'm going to prime my eyelids with the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer in Sheer. And then I'm going to be using my Bare Profusion palette. I have made a video on this palette in the Pan That palette video I made. You can go back and find it. And you can see more of the colors I'm using like up close and more in detail. But I'm basically going to be using the right side of the end from y'all's view, and that's going to be like all of the pink colors pretty much. So I picked the next to last color, which is kind of like the middle shade but very matte, and that's going to be my transition color. And I'm just going to take that all over like in between that crease and lid area. Then the next color I'm going to be using is the one on the very end, and that's the darkest color in the pink shade, and that's going to be my crease color. So I'm just blending that in my crease. And unlike my winter routine, I'm not going to be focusing it so much in the V shape at the end, but just more so kind of like in the middle crease area, just to add some depth. Then I'm taking the third color on the end, moving forward, and I'm going to be putting that all over my lid. And it's just like a really sparkly, champagne pink type of color. It's really pretty and girly and glittery. And I have my friend in the background, so I get really distracted in this video, so bear with me. Yeah, but she's back there, so shout out to my best friend. I'm basically going to be putting that color all over my lid, like I said before. Then I'm going to be taking the fourth color. Basically, I'm just kind of moving down the line. But I'm taking the fourth color, which is kind of like a lighter pink with some glitter in it. And that's going to go right underneath my brow bone to highlight underneath that area. And after I do that, I'm going to take the fifth color, which is like a pale matte vanilla, almost identical to the other end of this palette at the end. It's just like a light vanilla color, really pale. And I'm going to put that into the inner corner of my eyes. And that's just going to help like brighten up the inside of my eye and make me look more awake, which is very good when your major is law and you're a college student. So yes, I need to look awake at all times because trust me, I'm doing a lot of reading and studying. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyeliner, and I'm using the liquid eyeliner, and I believe it's Jet Black by e.l.f. And I'm going to create a baby wing at the end just to add some lift to my eyes again to kind of help me look more awake and focused. Not really a big dramatic wing or anything like that. Just a little baby lift just to help kind of like open up my eyes a little bit more. And right above that black eyeliner, I'm going to be using a purple eyeliner, which kind of goes into the color scheme that I'm using. And this is Purple Amethyst by Almay. And then do a little dance because we were having a jamming session in my room before we were going to the mall. Oh my God, I love the mall. But yes, and moving on. So I'm going to be lining my waterline with the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Cold Pencil. I love this pencil. It gets really, really dark. So I did that. And next I'm applying my mascara. I'm using the NYC lengthening mascara. Yeah, NYC Skyrise lengthening mascara, and this works really well. It's pretty cheap, but it's like my next favorite mascara after the Rimmel London. So I love that. I need lengthening mascara because, girl, my eyelashes need help. But anyways, I love this mascara, and I'm gonna apply it to my top and bottom lashes. And then, what am I going to do next? I think I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. And you see how distracted I am. Look at my best friend. Look at her. I'm using the Maybelline. Oh my God, I should be more prepared. Maybelline. No, this is not Maybelline. The Rimmel London Brow This Way in dark brown. Okay. And look at my eyebrow. I really messed up. I have never done this before to my eyebrow. That's how you know I was distracted. But I messed up, so I'm gonna fix it. This is my first time ever this had with this like ever happening. How the color just went everywhere, and it's probably my fault. But anyways, I'm just gonna go back over the outline with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and the color Fawn, and just kind of recreate the shape I want and eliminate the darkness in the extra areas that are not my eyebrow. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back over and kind of fix up the brows because I messed up not paying attention, singing and dancing. That's my fault. And I'm gonna use a concealer brush to just kind of fan out the concealer. And I could have done my brows a little bit better if I wanted to be more detailed with it. But as an everyday look, I really don't like to spend too much time on my brows because I'm one of those people that get like really obsessive with trying to like make them match, and then I end up spending a really long time on it. So I just try to kind of get it done quickly and keep it moving. So next I'm going to be using a BB cream, the same BB cream I have been using for a while now because I'm trying to get rid of it. And this is the Aqua BB Beauty Balm in medium dark. I got it from the beauty supply store. That's the only place I've ever seen it. It ain't in Walmart or nothing like that. And what I do is I dip my concealer brush inside the lid of the BB cream and go back over my brows because when I use my foundation brush, it's really big, so it doesn't get like as close to my brows to cover up the lightness from the concealer. And I want this to be a really natural everyday look. I don't want the highlight above my brows to be showing. So I go back over that with my BB cream or foundation that I'm using. In this case, BB cream because that's what I use for my everyday. And I'm going to set everything with the powder. This is the Kiss New York in the color Suntan, and that's the pressed powder. And I'm just going to blend this in all over my face. I really love using this powder. It gives me a super matte look, and I love looking matte because I feel like it's just kind of a natural look. So yeah, ignore the shine that's around like my forehead area. That's just from the edge control that I use, so ignore that. But I'm going to go ahead and apply my blush. This is the Color Maze blush in Marvelous. I got it from Dollar Tree. It's really pigmented, so you have to be careful with how much you use. But it's still a pretty blush nonetheless. It's just very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. And I felt like I kind of used a little bit too much. So I'm just taking the same powder that I used all over my face to just kind of go over the blush and tone it down a little bit because I don't want to be looking that dramatic in class. Like, no. So the next thing I'm going to do is line my lips. I believe I'm using Plum Perfect by Ofra, and I'm just going to line all over my lips. And then I'm going to actually go ahead and fill my lips in. And the lipstick I'm going to be using is a really pretty purple lipstick, but it's more like it's a bright purple lipstick. And it's a really pretty spring color. And I use it by itself on the weekends, but because I have like class and stuff like that, I don't like to use it by itself during the week, which is why I use the Plum Perfect like underneath it. And that way it tones down the purple a whole lot. So it doesn't look that dramatic as you can see it now, but when it's used by itself, it's like really, really dramatic. So that's what I use for my lips. This is pretty much the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you've been using for your spring makeup routine, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.